Hello, my name is Jasmine Ortega and this is my Space Complex project. Our complex consists of 21.3 acres of space and is located in Galveston, Texas. My space is number 1 in the top left corner. It is a 176 by 176 feet space or 0.70 acres. My organizations are access and centralized, and the 3 buildings combined take up a space of 5,056 square feet. There are 2 pathways used to enter my space. This pathway here is used to connect to my neighbor's space. For this process, we were required to start with a 2D floor plan and work our way up to a 3D floor plan. My function is a Mexican restaurant because I would like to show Mexican or Hispanic culture through food. It has an outdoor patio for people to have a choice of eating outside. The inside dining area has a large window for people to enjoy a nice view while they eat. I also chose the more neutral colors like white and black and gray because I wanted to have more of a modern style for my both exterior and interior of the restaurant. There is another outside seating area as well as more seating areas to eat surrounded by water. This is another exterior perspective of the whole place itself. So here I'm going to explain how you can get around the area. I do have 2 entryways, one being here and then the other being here. Then there are 2 entrances to the restaurant. The first one is here and then the second one is here. And then you could choose to eat inside or you could eat outside, which would be over here where you have a nice view of the water and all the grass and you are able to walk around and everything. And I do have another exit, which is here, that you could go outside and just walk, sit on the benches, or you could eat over here where I have more sitting areas as well. And the entry for my house where I would actually be living is here. I also have a window over here where I'm able to have a good view of the water and just go outside, and that would look like this. And the restaurant also has a view like that, which is here, and this would be the view right here. It's a big window that covers pretty much the whole dining area where people, no matter where they sit, they are able to have that nice view. And then these are the heights of the building. The first one is the patio from outside. That one is 20 feet. And then next to that, I do have a storage room where I can store anything from the kitchen, any pantry, all that stuff, which would be here, and that is 12 feet. And then I do have, that is the kitchen right there of the restaurant. That one is 19 feet. And then the dining area, we have the dining area in there as well as the waiting area, and that would be 22 feet. And then on the back, towards the back, is both the restrooms, here and here. They are both the same height, being 12 feet. And then we go over to the living area where my house is, and we start off with my room, and it's also connected to my restroom and my washing, the laundry room, and that one is 12 feet. Then we go over here where it's my living room, and that one is 19 feet. And then next to that is my kitchen, and my kitchen for my home is 14 feet. So after we finished designing our buildings on the computer and finished rendering, we started the process of actually building it. We started off first with the base. This is our base, all of our bases put together, but this one here is mine. As you can see, you can tell where the water is, and all the buildings will later be added on. This is my first model that I built. I wasn't too happy with how the both roofs on my living room and on the outside patio turned out. Because the outside patio, the roof, after putting it all together, I realized that I should have placed them the other way. And also the roof on the living room, I didn't end up doing it slanted like how it is there. So I changed it on the next one. So this one is my final model. I went and go ahead and made the changes that I had to make. I made all the roofs flat because it fit in with more of the modern style I was going for. And then as you can see on the patio, the outside patio, the way I placed them previously, it looks so much better now than how I placed them on the other model, the first model. And another thing that I did go ahead and change was this window right here at my house, not at the restaurant, at the house. Before I did have just a singular door, and then a few feet next to it I had just a window. But I want to go ahead and just cut all of it and have the door right next to the window and just make the window longer, because I felt like I wasn't taking advantage of the view that I had here of all the water and everything. So I felt like also I was going for a more natural light inside the house as well as the restaurant. So I felt like that really added that light that needed to be inside. That concludes my project. Thank you for listening, and if you do have any questions, feel free to ask.